Live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, and same so you go get me on the internet on www.radiodemocracy.sl. Me na Wani Gauja already bring this edition of the program Midday Shokan to you. Inside the program we get plenty news, information and entertainment. So there with we for the next 1 hour, and it can be part of the program by way you go send your text message to the number 077981981, and if you can go now we Radio Democracy Facebook page and you go get we live and you go send your comments there. Inside the program today, we go talk to Pastor Musa and Sumana when appear for Kailaun Descendant Association. We go talk about the development for this year 2019 at Kailaun District, and self go talk about in church activities with na deeper life. Good afternoon, sir, and welcome to the program. First issue, and we will come back and engage with studio guests. January 21st this year, government been put proclamation ban against all secret society activity. Now all districts where most districts be done, they comply. But Moriba Town in Perry Chiefdom inside Bont district don't they get draw for ban secret society activity now this chiefdom, where this been lead to the arrest of the chiefdom speaker and other 10 people them from the police illegal one, as they don't free some and some still in a jail, they wait for trial. This make the National Coordinator Initiative for Community Development in Bont District, Senesi Amara don't call on government for do independent investigation for the use of secret society in this town. Inside Bont District, as way for tap illegal crime them for sake of the power initiative. Radio Democracy try for talk to the head of the Criminal Investigation Department.
Government being put a ban on all activities of secret societies. Late last year, the Minister of Local Government, Honorable Anthony Brewer, he go around Luchai community and exactly reiterate the same thing, say that thing is still enforced. So as a result, the chiefdom authorities, mainly the chiefdom speaker, will go through the paramountship, then convey a meeting the Imperial Chiefdom headquarters at Bangoma. They call all the sub-chiefs. Regulations say no secret society activity not for take place. So the people that agree. Early this year, we see also that in Moribatan, some hoodlums they illegally come out with secret society with incorporate. But the people that we set this society, they not sabi them, and they cause so much atrocities.
The main issue is that police be later arrest some people, including the chiefdom speaker.
Yes.
What's the problem there now? Because if now the people we want to make the power society, the police they no arrest them, instead they go arrest the chiefdom speaker and other people. Waiting happen that day.
If I'm waiting happen that day on the 18th when I be now Armed Forces Day. The way the ministry they come, the way they no reports to the district officer, now he come now the chief senior when a chief speaker with the other people, and they even go impose now they go announce a curfew now imperial radio. But when they go now after they don't give statement, then they put them in open detention. They were supposed to be the state witnesses. As I speak, so it back the way the police then go investigate. People are not there for over 23 days. So they release them. But as I speak, up to now they did it.
Okay, so yes. Now most people in they arrest in the whole?
Yeah, overall it's about 17.
Okay, so they don't able free some?
Yeah, well, two the chiefdom speaker they've been left for last week because he really gets the poor head status, and they don't go investigate. The CID don't go investigate all of that place. They don't find out say he get any fault. They with one other fellow who is sick. The issue where happened, there was a lot of blunders. One, the police failed really they failed for take action against the criminals. And in Bo, when they go there, Bo police went at the regional, Bo police just take the files, and from them on we been in Bo, they not do any investigation as waiting exactly happened now this Imperial Moribata. They just send the file to the Afrita. So when they can Afrita, the police, when they come from the 21st, now about the 25th or 26th, then they go back for go investigate. So it took them a whole week for them to do that investigation. People that use this society business for do a lot of criminality. And the other thing is that the authority of the chiefs are not being upheld. Ordinary people then they suffer injustice.
So waiting and charge some of them plan the go courts.
Yeah, then talk about the offense. They in charge 10 of them. Talking about the conspiracy, the kidnapping, and a whole lot of other things, and then take for selling loot, goods and sheep, with some other things.
Okay, so as civil society now, waiting on a concern we not get on this matter.
We concern we get on this matter is that we get a group of people where they use the society business. They don't use an abundance against, and they use an against the permission from any authority, and then they harass people. They are not being punished. We feel say the state for institute an independent investigation into this thing, because I don't feel say the law enforcement they really act professionally. They therefore arrest the chiefs as well. Then people wait for them be material witness. So we as civil society we take exception to that. I mean the rule of law not call for that. I mean that over detention it not look good. It's not the. I mean that's what we really call on government for let them institute an independent investigation in this whole thing about the use of secret societies for men trouble in other communities there.
All right, that na the National Coordinator Initiative for Community Development na Bond District Senesi Amara, we dey talk to Princess Pias inside our interview day. The program na midday show, it can to live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And I say earlier on, we get Pastor Musa and Sumana, we na PRO for Kailaun Descendant Association. We dey also for talk about them development plan them we then get for this year. And self go talk about in church activities them we na deeper life. Good afternoon again and welcome to the program.
Good afternoon, listeners.
Firstly, what's in a Kailaun Descendant Association? What's it about?
Yeah, Kailaun Descendant Association is about bringing everybody in Kailaun together. It is for all the one that were born within Kailaun district, and even the one that were not born there but by affiliation they don't did it now, together with their husband or their spouse, as we say. And it is for
bring them together in what
bring
sense?
them together for unity and development, because that is our that even now we want to unity and development.
So how are they go about for bringing them together?
Yes, we make sure say we go one to the district and inform them. This is not a new organization. We done it for years before even the war. During the war, it be very active. So after the war, it began for dormant. But we don't come back together. We say no. If we all get for live together, we need for come together and bring with us under one umbrella. We're a Kailaun Descendant Association, and that association, it makes sure say it cater for every group of people then, whether old or young, in the chiefdom, in the district rather. And it makes sure say, because one thing, it makes bringing people then together, not everybody can want to be on board. And bringing people then together, we find out say some people then they get some problems then at the chiefdom, at the district, we able to bring them together.
Like Kailaun na base?
Like Kailaun.
I don't know base the
well,
association.
no, we base here, but we operate with the body in Kailaun. So we make sure say we bring them all together so that we able to settle some of them problems that we be then at the chief district, they by section, it better district we chiefdoms, then we able to bring them together, we settle them problem then, because actually we want everybody there on board. So we after we don't settle some of them problems then, because
problem them?
Yeah, well we get internal problems and we we are ever 2-3 people then we get things and they stand against the
Meaning
development.
they settle dispute?
Yeah, we don't settle then dispute then, and we stay on, for continuing with the, like we get a pending one when it in a penguia, we try for see how we will bring them together so that we all will be on board and take development to a higher level.
Okay, so what's now our main focus?
We We did make sure say, in a bio for bring people then together. Because everybody get an individual.
Some people alleged say na rape and rape this speaking. Well, for get updates on this issue and say for no waiting happen, we reporter Usman Kamara we go talk to the head of media na the Salone Police Superintendent Brahma Kamara.
We get a matter where they investigate. We initial report now that somebody died when a 9-month-old pikin, but suspicion they can say it possible say like a kind of sexual penetration going to take place. We going to lead to in death, and so now that move the police into action, and so take the matter to mortuary, then do the post-mortem, and the post-mortem they match with the suspicion we will all get saying a sexual penetration, and so therefore they pursue that line.
Okay, now when I don't get any person on a custody like we wanna suspect say they part or understand what waiting happen.
We'll get 5 people in our custody. It possible say na any one of them, it possible say no to them. But we look into them, every trail of evidence, we follow them, and then we try for sustain, forget out of her.
During the conference with journalists, them you say when I get 6, then when I don't left the one. Why you not left her, in what basis?
You don't keep people in custody unnecessarily. The one who left, any kind of turn on, we'll get any issue for doing the investigation. So we know continue for keep on. But like then one day they will so now we get for thoroughly problem for make way for determine who that do the act and who that be careless. We make it happen.
First we go to listen go one know like who side this incident happen, which area?
Then call the place. I don't care.
So what time?
Then can make the report to be on the 7th. On the 7th. We are not calling him now because we start calling him again and again. It will lead to somebody knowing. But a social worker, so you see say you get passion for what you do. The FSU, they know they work in isolation. They work together with social workers.
During the time when we go to this place society this thing happen, how when I meet the pikin in their life or when I meet her don't die?
The pikin don't die already. So from the autopsy, what they do, the report will come out. They should say the suspicion we get, they match the report will come out from the autopsy, which means that line they now they pursue. So they report to the police.
Okay, so how far the investigation they now?
I could only use one word, say it is ongoing in the sense that the one that we investigate, we don't take the statement, and we still try to get more information, more clue. Like I say, we don't meet anybody on the act, and that is somebody then carry report to be now. So which means we get for really probe, and I want to go into our policing do things. So but we do everything humanly possible for make sure say we get to the bottom of this one, and for make we for prove how things happen. It would have fit for go court for this offense. We go send and go court.
Okay. So in this case, Usana made the picking. Is it on finish house or on inside house?
We get to understand say them done. They take and go to some hospital for treatment. They end up for go there now, possibly one of the hospital. But the fact remains, the social worker will come with the information. It possible say a tip off himself gets, and that based on that tip off. I work on and contact the police. And a good person. That person, God will bless him. A good parent. Not only for a job now. Somebody else will sit down one day, if we keep quiet, tell them go bury that picking. We take almost now die the picking there.
As security personnel, what will be your word to combat them, now where they listen you?
One thing we not get for 100% believe people them for picking them, especially girl picking them. Whether it's small, whether they come up, whether they don't reach now to 18 years, not just trust people in 100%, whether they are relatives, whether they are people who are friends, and they are neighbors, not just trust you girl picking, trust them, and as we come from girl picking business. If you look at the report the way they come, some people don't know able for control themselves, and then when urge come and then they do any kind of thing, they don't mind the trouble they come after, So they say, let me look after picking them.
Alright, that now Superintendent Brahma Kamara, we na the head of police media, but it's also Usman Kamara inside that interview day, but 1 9-month-old baby we died this BNTM na Godrich. He died because they allege say one man be rape him. Well, the program na media show where they can to live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As I say earlier on, if you want to be part of the program, send your message to the number 077 981 981. We still get with Pastor Musa and Sumana when at the PRO for Kailan Descendant Association. Maybe they talk about the development projects them where then they embark on for go with development na Kailan district. Yes, sir. From over 20 years now, we don't like start this association, but still we not only like sense the development really we una the preach about na Kailan district. What's really the problem there?
Well, the problem actually I can say they with we from the Kailan district.
How?
Because now when we don't ready, we don't decide say we for come together. Perhaps that commitment's not been there too much after the war. During the war, the commitment be there, but after the war, everybody began for go back now the resettlement places, and they go settle back, then begin do other activity. Though we began with big one then, now this district where they still do then you individual then, but really for that we come back together as group, it not be easy. Get it small organizations and the different chiefdoms and they be done the function. But for that we all come back under one umbrella when a Kailan Descendant Association, not be done really, stand.
But £1 a mandate now for unity.
Yeah.
So una not be done the work along that line.
We be done the work along that line. As I earlier said, things in the way, the force in the throat of the people. As long as we have plenty in organization, not everybody can look at the same way we do look at things, and whenever issues come up where require the entire place, we all can come together and settle. But for that, we really can now and say we come for stay and see that we do things together. This is not the second time that we don't decide now say, after the war, let we come together and we are really together this time for say development continue.
Okay. So what do you Luna get for both stuff? For Mona don't start over 20 years.
Yeah, if we go back into history, a lot of things and the way we don't happen at this country where Kailan Descendant Association be done they do. Kailan Descendant Association be there together for seek the welfare of very active as I said during the war. Because during the war we find out say people then displaced on the Liberia, Ivory Coast, Guinea, so on the day within the country. So the only way for that we able to get access to them people then now when we form an organization when we come together when under Kailan Descendant Association. So during that time we began a formidable group where they move like go na Guinea, go na Liberia, go na displaced camp them for say we console them say all not lost, there is opportunity after this war and we be the cater for their welfare, go to NGOs, get food for them, go to CRS, go everywhere for make sure say the able get what is supposed to get. Then after the war, we also come back together, we make sure say we repatriate them, get them back now in places the one that would be willing for go because we not be force anybody for go. But then people then go back then settle. And when they go then settle back, small facility been there for help the one that way they want train then, so that they go able to be carpentry work, then do mason, they do different trade then, so that they go able to go and do something. And they stay then at the chiefdom, then they do then only to wait then. So they go back to the agricultural activities when that they know them for. Because we talk about cocoa, coffee, we feel that area they bring more income to the nation. So we still say, then go back, then they do that. So we don't they do a lot, in time past, and we're still ready for do more. Because for now, the one way we don't bring can up, we believe.
No, we can't talk about una plants them way una get for the year, for this year, sorry. So, but we need to know the problem first before we able to solve them problem. Talking about development programs, same way somebody want to embark on development programs, you need for know first the thing them way the people them need. So what are the things the way you feel say lack na Kailan district? So if you say people in their need of them?
Oh my sister, plenty. Because to start with, infrastructure is another big problem in that area. Like I've been earlier saying, the road network is nothing to write home about. And when you look, the only road way for now, everybody can shout, or now the one from Kenema to Penebo. After that, there is nothing you can boast of. All the feeder roads are zero. You cannot easily access them, pass a used bike.